2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action.
G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer, as they begin their round, what do you think of their chances?
Second place, that's no fun. You're so close and yet so far. Let's face it, second place stinks. This player needs to go out and produce something to chase down that leader and overtake him in this final round.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull the trigger. Let's get down to the course.
Going and going and going.
Second shot here on the first. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. This looks good. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for second. Time to tee off at the second.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left. And if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par fives on this layout.
From around 220 yards.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
And he's hit that inside the range. An eagle putt awaits.
Starting to look really good.
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Nicely done. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
This one's dialed in. And that will drop in for birdie.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Currently has a share of second place. Teeing off here at the fourth.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Looked like they hinged in that stroke.
4 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Yeah, we'll take that.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
That should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. This one's looking good. And down it goes.
This player is putting for fun.
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Get excited. This could go in. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
Gonna like it. 2 in a row.
He's currently just in second place. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
And as you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
This one heading towards the green.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Putting for birdie here.
It's looking solid.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Needs this one to kick right.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Get in the hole. Oh, absolute stunner. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. That's nicely done. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Getting ready to play their third. 3 shots off the lead.
Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Moments like that deserve another look.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Sitting one back of the lead currently, Luke. A good position, really good position to get the win today.
Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Three feet to go here to the hole.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Wonderfully played. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Such soft hands.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently sitting in second. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Playing from around 160 yards. 3 behind our leader. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time?
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
This one is chewing fiber.
Beautiful.
Gotta say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Great shot. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Super shot, that. He's currently in the second position.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Now, this would be a timely one to hole. Let's make this putt.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Oh, how about that one? Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
This player faces the final hole of the tournament, just 1 stroke off the lead. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Good shot there, Beamer. Around 110 yards to go. And only 1 off the pace here. Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh my, right by the hole. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. All right, Henny, what's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is downhill, can't be too bold.
Looking good.
And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close.
Well, Rich, that's a shame. They came out of the gates very fast, but in the end just fizzled out.
Luke, to start off that way, it's a dream. But let's face it, this player wasn't strong enough to continue with that. And I think they finished about where I expected them to.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.